What's up, everybody? Matthew here. Thanks for checking into the YouTube channel. Today we're going to get back into a little Bible review situation here. Now, you probably already know that I'm retired from Bible reviews, but I'm like one of those old fighters that's well past his prime, but still takes one more fight. He just can't quite accept the fact that his career is over. And listen, look, I'm one of the OG Bible reviewers. I've been at this game a very, very long time, but the reality is I just can't compete with some of the new guys out there anymore. You've got your Randy Browns, and I suggest that you go subscribe to Randy Brown's channel. It's awesome. Bible Buying Guide is one of the best Bible websites there is online. Randy is a gentleman and a scholar. But to be honest, there's some new guys out in the field that are just outpacing me. I just cannot keep up with them. Now, you've got your Jason Mayfields too. I love Jason. He's my homeboy, but he's a full-blown televangelist now, Pentecostal preacher, as he likes to call himself. And I'm not sure that he's Bible reviewing very much anymore, but there's a couple of Tims. There's these new Tim guys, and they're just killing it in their Bible reviews. They're awesome. But I can't keep up. I mean, look at this guy, Tim Wildsmith, right here. Now, that is a lot of happiness. There is so much joy right there in Tim's face. I can't do thumbnails like this. I'm Presbyterian. I'm not allowed to have this much fun. And Tim is out there, Tim Nichols, Tim Wildsmith. They're just doing so much stuff. I can't make those faces, those surprised faces that Tim Wildsmith can do. So he's just outpacing everybody. He is now the Bible review king, and I'm handing off the baton to him. But I'll tell you what. Every once in a while, there is a Bible that comes out that's just so cool that I have to get my hands back into the field, so to speak. And so when everyone else was getting their Crossway alphas, I got a little bit jealous, and that's breaking one of the 10 commandments. So I don't want to do that. So I reached out to my friends at Crossway. They're awesome over there. Gentlemen and scholars, all of them at Crossway. Same thing too with Cambridge. They've been very kind to my channel over the years. And I was checking out everyone's alpha reviews, and I'm like, you know what? I think I can get pulled in for just one more review. The problem is, since everyone else has outpaced me in the game, they've got better cameras, better lighting, I'm not sure what to do with my Bible reviews anymore. So I'm just kind of sticking with this method right here, which is my side-by-side method. I don't know if this is the best, but that's what I'm going to do for today. So thanks to Crossway for sending me the new alpha. Here it is right here in my hot little hand. This is a hand-sized Bible, somewhat comparable in size to my Cambridge Pit Minion. Now, I'll always have a place in my heart for the Cambridge series because they've got the Aquila, they've got the Diadem, they've got the Pit Minion. They all match. Their pagination is perfect. The problem for me, though, is twofold. First of all, I've sort of switched out the Cambridge Aquila wide margin. Now I'm mostly using my Crossway wide margin heirloom reference Bible. Hard to say that, but it's my one now. This is the one that I'm using all the time for everything: preaching, teaching, writing notes, miscellaneous system, all that kind of stuff. It's right here. So I'm not using the Pit Minion quite as much as I used to. I'll always love the Pit because I took it everywhere. Mission field, doctoral studies, all that kind of stuff has always been with me. But, you know, to be honest, its font is getting a little bit too small for these almost 50-year-old eyes. Can you believe that? I'll be 50 just in a couple of years here. I'm going to be 47 in October. But anyways, this alpha right here is a perfect little hand-sized traveling companion. If you're looking for a Bible, that's going to be your backpack Bible, your hospital visitation Bible, your throw it in your briefcase or your woman purse Bible. This might just be the one here. And honestly, with its 8-point font and its laser sharp printing by Youngblood in the Netherlands, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much, as they say, they really are doing some of the best printing in the world. In fact, if you have a premium Bible and you look at the front page and it's not done by Youngblood in the Netherlands, man, you could be missing out because they are really, really killing it. Their printing is just so awesome. Their paper is great. This Bible has some pretty nice paper, by the way, while we're talking about it. It's white, it's opaque, and the font is big enough for me to read. It doesn't have that cross-reference suite that I kind of wish it would have, like my Pit Minion. So it makes it a little bit tough for some Bible research if I was trying to prep a sermon or something like that. I love to have that cross-reference suite. It does have the footnotes at the bottom of the page, but that's mostly just kind of translation notes and a little bit of referencing the Old Testament to the New Testament, but not a lot there. However, I will say this. As far as it goes, for a hand-size compact Bible, it does have enough margin space for me to use my miscellaneous system. So if you haven't seen my Ultimate Bible Note-Taking System video, you might want to check that out where I explain all that, because I do need just enough margin to really get some of my miscellaneous notes in there. And thankfully, the Alpha does have that. Now, I have to tell you the truth. This is the honest truth. I have not page tested this for its bleed through, for how well it would take a highlighter or a Pigma Micron or anything like that. So I don't know, but I will tell you this paper looks pretty good. It's probably going to perform somewhat consistently to what I'm already using in my Crossway wide margin heirloom edition there. I think the paper is about the same thickness, though I will say this too. To the benefit of the Alpha, it doesn't have that crinkly noise that drives me crazy with my Crossway Heirloom Wide Margin Reference Edition. It's just a little bit loud. The pages are thin and very strong and very opaque, but a little bit loud and crinkly, which has always bugged me just a little bit about the wide margin. This one doesn't seem to have that crinkly noise with the paper. And the paper, again, it's printed really sharp and really, really good, excellent paper. Now let's talk a little bit about this leather cover here, because this is kind of the mystery for me. One of the reasons I got it. It's called Wellington leather, and you have to say it like that, like a gentleman. Wellington leather. And the most similar thing there is out there is a Bible, another Bible that I recently did not too long ago by way of review would be this one right here. Now this is the Heritage Horween edition. A single column Bible with very similar paper, strong, white, excellent paper, not too terribly loud, very good font size for this baby right here. The Wellington leather is very similar to the Horween. In fact, I can't really tell much of a difference. If you looked at these two Bibles, you'd say they're the same stuff. It's probably a brand name distinction, kind of a Pepsi Coke situation going on right there. The best way to describe this leather, if you don't have one of these Bibles, to me, and I know this is crazy, it feels like a Hershey's chocolate bar. In fact, it's smooth, it's chocolatey, it's rich color. It feels just like the back of a chocolate bar. If you were to put a chocolate bar and a Bible, a Horween or a Wellington next to each other, I don't know that I could even tell the difference. So nice blind stamping here, similar spine or ribs or hubs as they're variously called on the spine here. Really, really love that. So I think overall, this is going to be a pretty pleasing Bible. It's called the Alpha, if you're wondering, because Crossway already has an Omega. Get it? Alpha, Omega. There you go. Glad you're keeping up with me. I think you're going to really like this Bible, though it's not going to be for everyone. If you have trouble seeing small print, it's pretty big for a compact edition. Now, that's relative to the size of the actual book in your hand, right? When they talk about print being large or small, sometimes it is relative to the physical form of the book. But if you're looking for a 2-column carry around, excellent reader for mission trips or to take to church or for those visitations, then the Alpha might be the one. All right. Well, listen, send this over to Tim Wildsmith and let him know that you love his thumbnails on his videos. He's got that surprised face down just perfect. And send this over to your boy, Jason Mayfield. Let him know he should come out of retirement and do some pen videos again. His pen videos were the best. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for checking in. By the way, I will put a link to the new Alpha Crossway ESV 2-column compact edition in the description of this video. I don't know where the best price is going to be. Maybe it's going to be at Crossway. Maybe it's going to be at Amazon. Maybe it's going to be at Christian Book. Wherever else you're going to get your Bibles, Evangelical Bible, check them out too. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Thanks for checking in. Love you lots. Talk to you later.